Hello, my name is Faith. If you're on a budget and you're tired of eating plain old tomato stew, then this video is for you. Hey, so today we are going to be making this deliciousness right here, beef curry sauce with 1000 naira. How much better can it get? I'm not going to bore you with my market, shopping and all, but let me say this story here. First time I made this sauce was during Christmas. My parents were not around. My younger sister was not around. It was just my younger brother and my youngest sister that were at home with me. There was this leftover white rice, and all efforts to make my junior ones eat that rice with stew proved about. I knew I had to do something, and besides, I could not bear my father's ranting on food wastage and gluttony. The problem was that there was already fried rice and jollof rice ready, and these children were ready to devour it at any moment. All please fell on deaf ears. When I told my brother about my plan, he was like, poison us, okay? I know you like experimenting with food. I went ahead and did it, and guess what? They finished the white rice in a jiffy, and the jollof and fried rice was still staring at me. I was just laughing. But anyways, let's get down to cooking. First, you need to see the meat I bought for 500 naira. Brothers and sisters, pray before going to the market. Take it seriously and pray. What God cannot do does not exist, though. So when I got home, the first thing I did was to wash my meat, clean it, and I'm going to be seasoning using some salt, garlic powder, ginger powder, some curry powder, thyme, and of course stock cubes. I poured this onto my meat and massaged it properly. We are going to be leaving this to marinate for some time. I added some oil to bind it all together, just a little bit of oil. I mixed that in properly and I put it in the fridge. You can leave it for about 2 hours or overnight. I left mine overnight. Here we have curry powder, some thyme, we have 1 bulb of onion, nut cubes, fresh garlic, and fresh ginger. All ingredients and the prices will be in the description box below. Next we have some chili peppers and regular fresh peppers. I got this combo for about 15 naira, but you can reduce it depending on your own toleration of pepper. Also I have some green peppers. You can get more if where you stay is cheap. It's very expensive here in Delta State. It's just appalling. Finally we have some groundnut oil. Now that my ingredients are set, the first thing I did was to clean my onion, garlic, and ginger, and I chopped this up. Once I was done chopping, I set this aside and set my pan on fire. I added some groundnut oil to it when it was hot, and as you can see, I didn't use all the oil, I just used a little from it. Next, I added in my chopped onions, garlic, and ginger, and I let this fry for some minutes. When the onion had fried to my taste, I added in my meat that had been marinating for some time. The goal here is not to cook the meat through. No, the goal is just to brown the meat a little bit, even if it doesn't get really brown, but just to cook the meat on the outsides a little bit, just to make the outsides a little bit tougher. I've been saying a little bit too much, but yeah, you get the point. When I was satisfied with the frying, I took it out and then I removed the onion, the browned onion. You don't want that in your sauce. Once I was done with that, I reintroduced the meat back into the oil. Do not discard this oil. There's a lot of flavor in it. Next, I added in water. Do not add salt. I repeat, do not add salt. There's already salt in the meat, and the meat had been left marinating for some time. Even in your stock cubes, there's enough salt. So don't add salt. Just add enough water for the meat to cook. Once it started boiling, I added in some curry powder, thyme flakes, and 1 stock cube. Remember, we already seasoned the meat with some stock cubes. Next, I added in my sliced fresh pepper. This is different from the chili peppers, which are those long, slender ones. This one is just the regular atarodo. I added it at this point and covered it to cook. Next, I cleaned up my peppers. I removed the seeds and the stalk and I chopped them up this way. This is how you want them to be sliced up, not into tiny pieces. When my meat was cooked to my taste, then I added in the peppers. I won't really recommend you adding the peppers at the end, except you want really chewy peppers. I really like my peppers well cooked, like not soggy, but cooked through. Then I went ahead to give it a good mix. Here we have the king of the show, which is our corn flour or corn starch, whatever you want to call it. I just added in some water and mixed it. I forgot to show it when I was showing my ingredients initially. This is just about 2 teaspoons. Once I was done mixing, I went ahead to pour that into my sauce. What the corn flour does is that it acts as a thickener and makes your sauce thicker. As you can see, the sauce became really thick and I had to add some water to loosen it up a bit. You can adjust the thickness to your taste. I don't like mine being really thick. I like it being a little bit runny. At this point, you can taste for salt and adjust according to your own taste. And it's ready. My roommate had not eaten this sauce before. This was her first time taking it. And as you guessed, it was Femme approved. Is the salt overwhelming? No. Is the salt overwhelming? Are you sure? Yeah. Don't do it because of video sake. I'm serious. No, I'm serious. Okay. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share. See you in my next video. God bless you and have a beautiful day ahead. Bye.